All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Moet back here again, and today we're back with more chess content. Still 10-minute chess. First and foremost, let's shout out to everybody who commented on the last video. I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? First, Chimpack. Thank you, Chimpack, always being there for me. Scolaris with the big yay. I appreciate you, Scolaris. You be there for me too. You got comments all on my channel. I appreciate that. Gliger, of course. OG sub. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you, Gaga. And I'm not saying that Scolaris, you might hear that and be like, what the fuck? He didn't say all this for me. Dude, Gligar's been on the channel. Gligar's been on the channel forever. Like literally forever. So really appreciate you, Gligar. That doesn't mean I don't Scolaris. I still appreciate you too. Don't take that any type of way. Backpack R. William. Don't know who that is. I'm just joking. I really appreciate you too. I really appreciate you as well. Since I look at this, it looks like you are also an OG sub, so I appreciate that. My good person, my old man, stand proud. I will, sir, or ma'am, I will. And then Command Pro 4492 with might have had da 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 knight takes, sacrificing, cause bishop takes. All right, I'll have to look at that. I'll double check that, Commando. But I appreciate you commenting and telling me that I might have had a better play, because I probably did. I'll be honest with you, I probably did. All right, and then before we start this game, I had music in the last video, but you couldn't hear it because I had it turned too low, and nobody said anything. So I'm just not gonna turn it on this game. But if you would like music, just go ahead and leave a comment down below saying something, and then I'll add music to the next videos. I promise it won't deter me from uploading further in the future. Probably, maybe. And then I also no face cam again because I just literally don't feel like it. I could, but then yeah, I'm just like, here, look. No, I'm not even gonna turn it on. I'm actually not even gonna turn it on. I was about to. I was gonna turn it on for like a half a second. I'm not even gonna do that. So well, let's just hop right back. Let's just hop into this game. All right, we're just gonna play a nice Carl card. And I am smoking. You know, you gotta. It's the only way to figure out the best move. If you've been on the earth for about 20, I say about 27 years. My opinion on marijuana, it's changed a lot over the years. Early on, I was a big proponent of not smoking. I thought it was terrible for you. It probably is. And then as I aged and I started to look at more research and science and stuff, and by science I mean Google, I saw that there's less negatives than I thought. I'll be honest, I fell for the propaganda when I was younger. I would have swore, not on my life, but somebody else's, that weed would give you, it would cause you to, well, it would give you the cravings to try heroin. You know, eventually, like you wouldn't be able to hold yourself back or something like that. That you would just be like, oh my gosh, I gotta do rock heroin now, like because of all the different weeds that I've been smoking. And I didn't want to do rock heroin. You know what I'm saying? Maybe powder. Powder? No, just playing. I'm just playing. Joking. We don't promote hard drugs here. We don't promote hard drugs unless it's Molly, because that's not a hard drug. That's just Molly. Like, what did Tiger say? I'm on Molly. You know, the song came out. Like, I was never a big proponent of. I'm just gonna castle here. I am keeping an eye on my position, trying to make sure I'm not giving anything up while I'm talking. Because I thought about this, but then of course you give up this fork, and then you can't do that. So I'd have to move back first, and then I could probably do this. I might even, well, because then the idea is here first, here, and then you have double the pressure. So I'm gonna castle first. Probably end up playing this. I thought he moved the pawn and forced me to play this, because I wanted to play this move anyway. I'll just go here now. But yeah, I was what was I talking about? Was I talking about Molly? I've tried Molly one time in my whole life. Once, I got offered it at work. Can you believe that? I got offered Molly at work, and then they're like, "Yo, you want to do some Molly?" And I was like, "Not really." And then they're like, "Come on, it's not like a big deal." And I was like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yeah, I wouldn't lie to you." And I believe them. I believe that they would lie to me. And they were right. Once again, this is not a. You might hear this and you might be like, is this guy a proponent of Molly use? No, that's not what's happening here. I'm not saying go out and do Molly. I'm just saying if you do, it won't be that bad. That's what, I'm just saying if you do, like, you'll be alright. It's just Molly. Like, it's cool. But I'm not saying to go do it. Don't do Molly, kids. Unless she's hot. Then you go out and do all the Mollies you can. I'm trying to think. I think I go here, and if he pushes, I have push. If he pushes, I have push. But yeah, I don't even know why I was telling you guys about Molly. I'll be honest. I really have no clue. I can go here, threaten this, and then he plays this. And then I can fall back, putting pressure on this. Or I can literally go backwards. Or I can go like this. Which way is better? I'll just take like this, it's fine. And if he does, then I'll just take down this, that's fine. And then maybe I'll move my... So he is really protecting this. I can't go here still because of this. I kind of want to go here, but then there's this. Do I have push still? I think I do. Push here. Take. Take. Pawn double. This bishop is still here. I'll push. That was the first move I said he was gonna do. And then I have this take in my line, which isn't gonna be available because I literally said he's gonna move this piece. But I think there's take, and then take. Oh, and then take. Maybe there's like a... But then there's this. Maybe it'll force me to swap down. That'd be nice too. I think. This is an interesting position. Let's see. So he pushed. My fault. I was making text plans for work today. And by text plans, I mean I was asking somebody to give me a ride to work. Because my normal ride is out today. They're out today. Okay, so if I take like this, he's gonna take. Oh, but I have take check. Ooh. Apologies. I'm sorry. I apologize. So let's see how he takes. He has to take with the knight first. But then I can take this, and then I can take this. Because the knight is still hanging. Okay, check. And then, yeah, that was a blunder. I just got away with a free piece. Or a free pawn. How does that work? I think I got a free pawn. And then look, this one's still hanging. This pawn's still hanging. obviously had to take there. Could have possibly checked. Could have possibly checked. I should have looked at that first. That's that might have been a mistake. I might have been able to check there. That's unfortunate. I think I want to. This is actually tough because I think I want to open the rook. I think I want to open the rook up, but I think the downfall. So of course the downfall of this is that this pawn becomes super weak, and then this pawn is falling already. So this pawn falls as like this, and then this pawn is weak. Well, I guess. Oh no, because then it's a check, and then he takes the knight. Yeah, I have to take like this. And take. I don't win this pawn. And I really want to win this pawn because winning this pawn allows this fork. So he has to respond to this first. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm about to hit him with something nasty. Queen sack. Queen sack. Sack the queen for the fork. And then I win this, and then I get this pawn. I don't give it up. What? That play was beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. And I saw your face coming by. I said, "Look! There's a trap here. He wants to go like here and then here, and it's like a little forker. Get out of here! You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true." All right, let's see the review. Stop glazing, bro. Stop glazing. Y'all glaze me. I'm gonna stop self glazing. Y'all glaze me now. Y'all glaze me. What's this? What's it say? 2350, bro. 2350, bro. I'm like a monster or something, bro. I'm like something under the bed. Come out the closet. Scare you. Grab your parents. They can't stop me though. Your parents can't stop me. Your mom, your dad. I'm in there. I'm not even like swimwear. I'm like single thread thongs. I'm in there so deep you can't even pull me out. All right, let's see. All right, so these moves are cool. I know all these moves are basically decent because I've played them so many times and I reviewed them. So I know for the most part, like all this stuff just makes it a game. Like this is all it's just a game. Like and it says +7, but that's just a game. Anything happens at +7. All right, and then of course. All right, yep. And then the idea is to push that pawn. You see, the idea is to push that pawn eventually. It's a decent move. It's not the best move. Yeah, they still like putting pressure here. Because I think the idea is still to push this pawn. Is like to push all these. Create a big pawn break in the middle. But okay, I'm not going to do that. Not the best move, but not bad either. Okay, we'll take those. Boom. Your opponent creates an isolated pawn on a semi-open file, making it easier for you to target. What pawn are they talking about? They're not talking about this pawn. They're talking about this pawn. This pawn becomes isolated and semi-open. Semi-open because I'm the only one that can... I'm attacking him. He's not attacking me. So obviously, so. Boom. Excellent. Right? Attack the pawn chain. Fight for space. Not a bad play. Oh, that's the best move. Aha. And you know what he missed? He should have just took like this. Yep, that's the best. That's the best take back. Because if you take like this pawn, it blocks off all this directional. It blocks off this pawn. But he took like that, which is a mistake, obviously. And I knew that. I said that before he did that. And I said, got the check right here. Easy check, of course. And they said you found it. Of course I'm going to find it. That's such an easy play. Oh, you see it coming up right here. Oh, you see it coming up. Hold on a second. So, of course, take back. Now, this is a mistake, but what they don't realize, hold on, what is missed opportunity threat, you allowed the opponent to force doubling of castle pawns. Okay, I guess, yes, that's true. But how does it not happen even if he does? Or do you just do something else? You don't. What the fuck are they talking? Man, they don't know what they're talking about sometimes. Alright, anyway. I have to double cast. I would have to do that either way. You know what you're talking about. Alright, boom. Here comes the knight takes. No, 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 no. See, they think I should push there, but the idea is that there's a trap here that I know my opponent's gonna fall for. As the computer don't take it to play, I know my opponent's gonna fall for a trap that I did not see 3 moves in advance. I jumps this way. Hold on, let me see this. Was this clean as? Oh, that's clean. Damn, that play was clean. Damn, that play was clean. Damn, that play was clean. That stopped the whole idea because now there's no sack anymore because of the knight guards. And if you take here, he has take like this. Down. He didn't find that though. And then I found queen takes. This is the only way to win material. All right, and GG. And then from there, it's just like whatever, you know. All right, let's get one more. That was fun. Let's get one more game. I love Witted. And you might see these and be like, what's going on? Why are you getting so many points for, what'd you think? I have a lot of decay on my, on my rapid account. If I start coughing here, it's because the weed is hitting. Okay, it's Bruce Lee right now. It's kicking my chest in. Yeah, I have a lot of decay. I was at 19 something, and then I basically stopped playing rapid, and I only played blitz. And then I decayed a lot from there. And then I've played like maybe, I don't know, like 30 rapid games since all of my decay. So I still have a lot of it left. Now this is normally not the setup I take, but it's fine. I normally play this first. Alright, so he wants to get me to move this pawn out the way. Do I take here? And he takes, and then I take, and then he takes. I go like this. I go like that. He goes like this. Castle. Castle. Push, maybe? Not 100% sure. I don't like the pawn because it blocks, it gives the open file with the knights. I don't know. Do I like the pawn there? I'm not sure. Hold on. I don't really play this line. So I have to literally like sit here and think about it. I think I just take like this. I'm honestly not sure though. Here. Castle. If he tries to do something, I have back. I took a minute and 10 seconds with that move. I've seen this move before, but I play it so little and it's been so long Like I probably at my peak, at my greatest, when I was like the brawny of this shit. When I was like the brawny of this shit, I probably knew what to do there. But I'm just not. I'm just rusted out. I'm just go here. If he pushes, I think I have castle, and he takes here, here, or here. Maybe not. Or maybe I just have like this. This way, baby. Okay, just gonna castle. So now push is met with this move. I want to take here for sure. Now I'm attacking in front of his king, like it's a lot more threatening. So I'm assuming he's going to castle here. But he might not. He might play his queen in front. I'm still gonna, like, the second I can, I'm gonna take this. Like, there's no debate about that. Okay. We can't take like this, because I just take. And I'm literally gonna take like this. Okay. So this just created a scoper. I'm gonna play here, secure these pawns up. This holds this. I think I just go backwards. Does that hang that pawn though? Kind of looks like that pawn is hanging. I guess I could go here. 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 I mean, oh, this pawn's just hanging right now. It doesn't really matter. I can't guard this. What can I? No, I don't think so. I'm trying to look, but I don't think I can. Can I create a greater threat? You know what the problem is? Is once I go here, he takes. Still that same problem. I definitely can't do that. What the fuck? I actually don't like this. Okay, I have to give up a pawn in the position. It is what it is. I guess the next decision is, do I go backwards or do I go side to side? I think I go over one, maybe? He has no bishops left. That's pretty good for me, to be honest. I just go over, put my thing on a dark square, and then push afterwards. Oh wait, he's just giving this up? Wait, what? Wait, what? The hold's the other way? Like if I had to move this pawn out the way, then it'd be a bad play. But I have to move this pawn out the way, so it's literally fine. Okay. Let's see. It takes. Sure, whatever. I really, that's fine. That's literally fine. And look, this gives up this diagonal. But obviously he probably sees me trying to set up. Well, is he just gonna give this up? Because I'll take that trade down. That's a good trade down for me in this spot. It's actually really good. Because then it leaves this vulnerable. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Boom. Yep, it just leaves this structure more and more vulnerable. That's all it does. Oh, he did not want to do that. Because now I have to take like this. Wait, do I take with the pawn? Oh, yeah, of course. That was almost a bad play. Yeah, take with the pawn for sure. Because the pawn can put more immediate pressure on this than the rook can. The rook puts pressure on the queen. The pawn puts pressure on the king. So I'm just going to take like this. And then... Ooh, this is a snappy... Ooh, here? Yeah. That's a move. That's a move. Because now it's real pressure. Like, he moved, boom, right there. Like, you just get killed off instantly. Dude, do I just check him? I think it's a bad... Oh, no. Actually, that's just GG, right? Oh, yeah, GG. He just murdered. Here, just made. I mean, what can you do, man? What can you do? I'm off the cush. When I'm off the cush, I'm off work and I'm off the cush. That's GG. I'm off work and I'm off the cush. You can't do nothing with me. You can't do nothing with me. You can't do nothing with me. Let's just check the review. Let's just see. It was 2,800, something like that. Something light, something 3,000 accuracy. Just something. Whoa. 89.2, not bad. Okay. What is it? 2,300? 14. I made this boy look terrible. All right, so 2350 last game, 2,300 this game. Let's do a quick review. Okay, so too fast, you will lose a pawn. First of all, homie, didn't I tell y'all this is why I don't like the computer? Too fast, you will lose a pawn. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. This is a gambit. I know this is a gambit. That's how the gambit works. I just did it in a different order. Normally the order is this. So they go here. I'll go here. Oh no, my phone. I go here. And then they'll go like, sometimes they'll mirror. And I'll go here. And then they'll go like here. And then I'll go, or they'll, yeah, sure. Sometimes they'll take, yeah, and then here. And then here is the plane. But if they don't do that, they'll do this. And then I bring the bishop out sometimes. Sometimes I bring the bishop here. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same. If you look at it, you look at this setup, the knight here, it's the same. Like you see what I'm talking about? And they just imagine this pawn here. So, and then I push the pawn. It's the gambit. They don't know what they're talking about. It's just the gambit. That's all it is. I just did it in a different order. Okay, I took an hour, but I didn't make the right choice. Okay, look, this is what taking an hour does. You make the right choice sometimes. I kind of had a feeling I should have took there, but I really wanted to get my king out the middle. All right, that's good. Yep. This is all good stuff. Oh, that's kind of clean. Right? Oh my goodness. This is clean. I totally missed this. Wow, that is super clean. All right, I gotta watch out for stuff like that. Okay, that move would have been clean. Back, of course. Easy. These are literally all like super easy plays. Of course, my skewer. This is all. Here we go. This is the one I really want to know though. Pawn or rook? Pawn, better. Is rook considered anything crazy? Or is it actually a slightly mistake? This pawn is now 4, 5, 4, 2, 5, 9, 6. Okay, so the pawn is better. I thought so. Boom. Excellent. And then this is GG. They're like, oh, this is a mate. The computer's funny. This is when they get funny. They did not find the right idea. They sure didn't. Hey, they sure didn't, little bro. Cause what? Boom, pawn, boom, bang. Oh, you gotta come. Boom. Say what? All right. Anyway, that was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and all that stuff. Comment. I do read the comments. You know what I'm saying. I'll read them next episode, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.